Hey everyone, this is PrinceBrightstar, and welcome back to Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. So, this one's going to be kind of interesting here, because today we're not looking at the story, we're not looking at any new content here. This is kind of my own little idea for how to kind of keep things interesting in the game here. As you may remember, I've been on a little bit of a title pick recently here in the game. But I've also kind of found myself at odds with myself in terms of which particular titles to focus on from time to time. And so what I've come up with here through a website called Picker Wheel is the wheel of titles. And I'm going to bring that up here now. And what this is it's a wheel of 22 different titles to focus on, and I'm going to give you a demonstration of it now. The first one that we're going to spin here is not we're not going to do this. This is just a demonstration. But if I spin this here, it's going to give us something. And so, if we were to do this, the first thing we would have worked on here would have been a Niels Vera suppression. And so that's basically what this show is going to be here. And so, yeah, that's basically this show here. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and spin our first real one here. And we need to take on 500 enemies, rank 3 in Belugana Ruins. Alright, so let me first note here how many I currently have for Belugana Ruins. Let's see, so in Belugana Ruins, I currently have 2512, so the goal is 3012. And with that, let's go ahead and make our way over. And also, let me turn off the photo room here, because that's not going to help us here. And also, is there anybody... Okay, actually there is a group also working here, so might as well join them. And before I forget, also I need to turn streamer mode on. So, there we go. So I hope everybody's doing well today. For me, it's been an interesting couple of weeks here. I've got several projects I'm working on. Of course, I've got the next Secrets of New Genesis I'm working on. But before that comes out, actually, and I think we're close enough now that I can kind of reveal that this is coming up. Actually, this weekend, me and a collection of other personalities from around the community are going to be doing a show this weekend, kind of on the state of the story for PSO2 New Genesis. It's going to be happening this weekend, provided we don't have any weird happenstances where we have to delay. It's going to be happening this weekend on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So definitely look forward to that. And we've got it scheduled for a for up to a 4-hour block. Hopefully we're not going to need that long, but we're going to have that scheduled for up to that long in case we need it. Let me pull the audio down just a little bit here. That should help. Let's see. Where's the next? Oh, there's a trial over there. Sometimes I lose track of where trials and everything happen.
Enemy presence detected. Trial start.
Oh, we actually got a decently sized one here too. And we're actually set up for a burst as well. Okay, I want to check my targets here, because we kind of got them... Actually, I guess I can't really do that since we got the other players in here.
PSE burst.
Oh, we're good on the burst. So, burst is happening over here, so let me get over here. I'll check my audio after the show ends. If it's not possible to make out what I said earlier, I'll re-upload this after the fact. That's no problem to do. Alright, we got a photon blast ready to go. Not many targets to hit, though.
Climax.
Alright, we got a Malachite here. Let me go ahead and grab that. I got stunned. At least that's one of the status effects you're able to shake off. Next group is behind this hill here. Alright, while we float over, let me take a quick check of how many we still have left. Alright, 3302, and I said we need... Oh, are we there already? Yeah, I think we're already there. Okay. All right. So actually, we're 300 over. So, okay. Fine. Then that's the first one down. Let's pull up the wheel again and let's get spinning. All right. So up next. Dustelvera rank 3. Alright, for that, we're gonna make our way over to Kavera's camp. Really, since it's just the closest camp, so I can start the trigger. And before we start that, let me go ahead and have some food. Alright. And trigger quest. Dustelvera, rank 3. Hey Wolf, so let me start solo for the first hour, and then I'll look for help after that. Also, let me modify this, yeah. Since I'm going to be going in and out of the game a lot here with the Wheel of Titles. Alright, Lizentos. Here goes one of your legs. Here goes the other. You completely missed me there. Gotcha, Rooks. Oh, those NPCs, why'd they do that to me? You're supposed to slam down on the bomb. That's basically a plunger on top. Yeah, just like that. Alright, let's go to the other side now.
Finish them off.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious, Rooks, if they had done that. That's for certain. At least players would have been forced to learn.
Nice. Success.
Okay, on to Dustal Vera.
Trial start.
Right, the NPCs just knock them down. All right. I guess I'll take it. Again. There's a break. And into the jam session. Might get one more break before he goes down. We'll have to see. And again, I could just finish him right now.
Success.
Alright, we got some strugments for our trouble. Sell the rest of this. And let's head out. Alright, and let's bring up the wheel again. Let's see what we got coming up next here. Niels Vera. Alrighty.
Want your fortune told? Come back sometime.
Brooks, I'm probably gonna go for maybe another, I don't know, 30 to 60 minutes, and then, I'll see where I am at that point, see if I wanna, add anybody else in at that point. Alright, moving on to the first mini-boss here.
Trial start.
Ah, this guy, he's hiding up there. He likes to do this from time to time.
Trial start.
Alright, on to Niels Vera. Ooh, I'm frozen. He's not dropping many ice bombs or ice spears. Kind of surprised. But we'll be going into a break pretty quickly here. Here they come. Okay, I was a little slow on that one. I didn't see that until it was too late. There we go. And we are going right into a break after this. I'll just go for the takedown from here.
Success.
Alright, that's Niels Vera down. Not too much to speak of in terms of drops here. Alright, let's pull up the wheel. Let's see what we get next. Okay, so I need to explain what this is. So, this is Trinitas, but basically what this is essentially, because we've got apparently a new rank 2 Trinitas coming with the next update, or at least based on what we are seeing, in that there is, no, we can't see it there. Where is this thing again? Arcs Records. Yeah, here it is. So apparently there's going to be a new rank 2 available starting with the next update. Basically, it doesn't make any sense for me to chase any titles with that currently, except for the Ikuza Bujin kills. So essentially, what this is essentially we're just going to be making a really quick run, and I'm just going to be turning all the buffs on, essentially, just to get one kill on the Ikuza Bujin to go towards the 100 kills that you need total out of that place for that. So that is what that is. So, let's go ahead and bring this back over. And let me go ahead and bring this up. Oh, I need to switch over to Ritem. So, critical rate, critical potency. No, we don't want that one. Remove. So just all the buffs. Just anything that just makes it, quicker to get through this thing, essentially. Because I'm not going for score, essentially. I'm just going for the kill on the Ikuza Bujin. And that also means I'm not going for any of the stage goals either. I mean, I'll still do what I have to do to make sure I still, clear things, of course. But I'm not going to go out of my way either. The other thing that this place is good for are the equalizing enemies, which I still need, I think about 10 equalizing enemies. So, it's still worth it for me to take these out as well. Oh, I fell. Alright, up we go. Alright, floor 5. I really do hope with rank 2 they finally fix how things work in here, because you know the Kuklo series that they introduced when Trinitas first came out, that weapon series just doesn't work anymore in here. I mean, it does, but it's like versus the other weapon series that have come out since, it just it's not, you know, the best weapon to come in with. For doing the most potential weapon damage, and yet it's what you want to come in with for you know, reducing the damage that you take in here by half. So it's sort of like pick your poison, essentially. So I hope rank 2 does something to fix that whole situation next week. Alright, here comes the Boojin that we're looking for. Yep. At least he really can't do much to me here. With all the buffs I got on. Although he's still able to take a good chunk out of me. No question about it. And that's why I still put all those buffs on. Alright, let's bring up the wheel. Nyx Vera Suppression rank 3. Alrighty. For that, I need to head back into town.
Want your fortune told? Come back sometime.
But yeah, this is kind of what I kind of have to do here, essentially, since I'm running all these, sort of after everybody has already run all of them, you know, through a good chunk of, Kavaris, you know, I really wasn't, running many urgent quests, since I was more focused, on other things. Especially with the move that was going on at the time. So now I'm sort of playing catch-up on a lot of it, so... You know, I purchased a ton of triggers so I can catch up on all this sort of stuff. And I'm pretty sure I could get, you know, like, multiple streams out of this whole title hunting thing. Just by going to the wheel. Especially because, you know, I have no idea what Sega's going to be doing over the next several months here. We know at least that we've got whatever the new Gunslash class is going to be coming up. I think Sega has confirmed in the new headline that they're going to be doing tomorrow morning, actually. They said that it's definitely coming in April now. We know we've got a seasonal event starting on Wednesday, plus, you know, the new Trinitas rank. And then we've got another story chapter coming in May. And then in June, we've got the Ultra update, but aside from all of that, I mean, there's probably going to be, you know, time in between all that where, you know, there's going to be some content gaps, and, you know, I could see needing to fill that, and if I don't do it with something elsewhere in the series, then I could certainly see bringing the wheel up again. Granted, you know, I do want to get back to other things in the series. I do want to get back to Ambition of the Illuminists. I do want to get back to Nova. Those are the two big ones I'm hoping to get crossed off this year if I can. Because I do want to get back to Algol. We are long overdue for a game from that series. The last time we touched that was... my goodness, that... not counting when we were talking about the Clementine launch, the last time we really touched that was Phantasy Star Adventure on the Game Gear. No, I said Gunblade Gunslash is going to be in April. They're going to be talking about it in the headline tomorrow, though, from what I understand. Based on the description of the stream, though. Alright, this guy's about to jump back. I don't have a good angle there. Yeah, Nexa Alio is one of the more interesting ones to take on solo, because you can pretty easily just cause them to get quickly stun locked. Yep, down they come again. And going into a break. And another stun lock. Or down, rather. Got your tail! Hey, the NPC's got a little bit of a helping hand here. Nice. Or gave a little helping hand here. Alright, let's finish it off.
Success.
With how fast I'm clearing things, yeah, I guess at this point I should kind of go over the gear I'm using at this point, because things have definitely changed over the past couple of weeks here, especially since I filmed that Dark Falls Aegis fight. Things have really transformed for me after I filmed that, because things, I realized after that fight how much I had really been kind of playing it safe here, essentially. To kind of go through things really quickly, I used to be at about a weapon potential of, I think it was 67% or so, and now I'm sitting at about a 91.4%. So that is quite the jump I've made here. And to kind of go through my gear, right now I've got a Neos Austrian sword, plus 60. And then here are the augments I've got, and then I've got two Eclair armors, both of them at a 21.1% weapon up, with these augments on, which, interestingly enough, Ship 1 actually had a little bit of a fire sale of units that had albino on them, amazingly, so I just scooped them up when I saw them. So, yeah. I have the potential to swap this Alt Secret 4 out for Mastery 4 if I wanted to get rid of the damage resistance down, so I might do that in the future, we'll see. And then for this Eptize armor, I've got Dreadkeeper 4 on it, so that way I'm still able to have sort of the higher HP that I want, since I'm still, you know, sort of always looking to kind of keep the attention of the boss, so that way, you know, I'm still kind of tanking the hits when I need to kind of keep the attention on myself. And if I don't get the, if I'm not able to, you know, get the counter that I want, or if I mess that up and I get hit instead, and I'm not, that way I don't put myself really at risk of going down or anything like that. So yeah, that's kind of where I am. And, you know, HP kind of in this game is sort of a crutch. So, you know, as you're learning fights, it's always nice to have higher HP, but as time goes on, as you learn fights, then you can, of course, reduce your HP to, and put more weapon power in to, you know, take bosses down quicker. But, you know, there are a lot of players out there that, you know, just don't understand how to augment correctly. I've seen a lot of players that, you know, just get the bare minimum of battle power in, and they do it via, you know, throwing things like stamina and, like, these really weird augments on. Like, if we go over to the, item lab, if we go to the Augment Capsule Exchange here, you can find some, like, really weird ones in here, like Burn Ward, Freeze Ward, Shock Ward, Blind Ward, Panic Ward, Poison Ward, Pain Ward. Like, who uses these? And I get it. They're there to remove things like, for those status effects, but at the same time, really, how often do they come up in this game, except for when you're dealing with bosses? And yet, at the same time, it's like, okay, yeah, but at the same time, usually you're going to be in a party, and it's not going to be that big of a deal that you really ever need them. It's like, if you need them, that really comes down to you as the player, and that you really need, you know, you really need to work on your skills as a player at that point. And yeah, Rooks, that's a really great point. You really do want to have an attack potential boost on every single augment, at least. The only real exception to that that ever came up was back in Kavaris, which was that cold temperature one, and even then, you were eventually able to upgrade that into the combination cold resistance and attack potential one, whether it was Decold Might, Decold technique, or Decold ranged, whatever it was called. I can't recall it off the top of my head. But yeah, there's like a bunch of like useless ones out there. And really, at this point, if you're level 70 and you have at least sort of like any real amount of decent amount of time with the game at level 70, say you're at least 200, 300 hours at level 70 at this point, then you should at least be shooting to have, I would say, plus 60% weapon potential, and then at 500 hours, bring that up another 10%, and then at another 1,000 hours after that, then yeah, bring it up another 10%, and just keep going up from there. See how far you can push it based on your skills as a player, because really at that point, there's no reason for you to be holding yourself back. So, because, you know, the only thing that you're going to do at that point is you're going to be taking bosses down quicker, and you're going to be, you know, just be able to get yourself out of urgent quests faster at that point. There's really no drawback to it. So, yeah. Anyway, let me go ahead and bring up the wheel again here. Let's see what we got next. Alright, defeat 500 enemies in Lost Central rank 3. Alright, let's see what we've currently got for that. No, I currently have 2,452. 452. Which means I need a total of 2,952 to finish this one off. Alright, let's make our way over. And are there any other players working in this area? Let me see. Looks like there might be. That's a shame I missed.
Emergency transmission. Trial start.
Oh, I'm frozen. Ah, we got Ams Kaveris here as well.
I've detected a new presence.
Oh, we got a captain.
I really appreciate your support.
Success!
Not much that good this time, though.
Enemy presence detected. Please be careful.
Okay, we got a trial way on the other side of the field. Really no reason to go to it at this point here, since the PSE burst meter is all the way down at the bottom. There we go. Now it's starting to go up. Okay, where's that trial? Way over there. Actually, there might be a storm happening.
This is an emergency transmission.
Trial first.
We're bursting.
Success.
Oh, I got frozen.
PSE Climax. PSE Encore.
Always nice to get an encore. More than certain this is gonna push us over the number if it hasn't already.
PSE Climax.
Alright, we got a Raylan finishing things off here. Alright, just to verify. And we said the goal was 2952. Oh, wow. Actually, no. We still have a little bit to go. Another 60 to go. Okay. 2892 is where we are currently. So, 2952 is the goal. So, 60 to go. Huh. Belugana seemed to go way faster. Unless I somehow managed to screw that up earlier. Alright, how's that? There we go. 2968. Alright, let's head back to Kavera's camp. Alright, so with that, I'm going to call that the halfway point of the show. With that, I'm going to take a quick 3 to 5 minute break, and then we're going to continue on with things from there. So stand by, everyone. I will be right back. Alright, everyone, I am back. So at this point, if anybody from the audience would like to join me for some spins on the wheel, just go ahead and let me know, and I'll go ahead and get you into a party. And while I'm waiting for you to speak up, I'll go ahead and get the next spin going here. So, let's see what we get here. That is going to be a Renisvera rank 3. Alright, so we got Wolf. Alright, and I take it, Brooks, you're gonna want to be in on this as well, then. So I am currently in. Oh, you're actually already here, Brooks. So let me go ahead and invite you. And Wolf, we're in Caveris 3. And pro tip for anybody that is hunting Renisvera, or rather Renisvera, so you can actually fight them in the side story chapter of chapter 2, the side story where you're helping Nadara. So to get the 100 kills on that, you can do 30 of the rank 3, and then after that, you can run that side story 70 times to get the other 70 kills that you need. Yeah, definitely, and it's the only... It was the only time that you could do that. The only other time you could do that was with the very recent limited quest that you could, with, up in North Alio a few weeks ago. All right, still waiting on Wolf to show up here. There they are. Caveris 3.
Good to see ya.
There you are. And I see you you turned the hair off there, or you got a different head there. All right. So we said Renisvera. Same head. Okay. This one's always interesting. It's, half the time I'm right, half the time I'm wrong in terms of where he pops up first. Oh, tail's already up. Always nice to get a break. Yeah, it's funny. I think there was a little bit of discussion a while back if that was like on his chin there, if that was some sort of like ferrofluid or something like that. I don't know if anything ever came of that discussion or not, though. Alright, down they go. Not much there, but some strugments. Alright, bringing up the wheel again. Alright, on to Crocodilus, Vera. Ah, good point. That would make more sense, yeah.
Come back sometime.
surprised. I actually got the secret photon blast most people miss. I hate that you need to be, like, dead center with that. Or else you just hit the wall. Alright, we got a break coming up soon. Not yet, though. After this. So yeah, you'd think Crocodilus would be a bit more of a tank, but he's actually one of the quicker ones to take down. We took him down in 7 minutes here. Alright, bringing up the wheel again. Okay, so this one's gonna be interesting because here's the deal with when it comes to the mining rigs. I do not expect victory here. The only thing that I'm interested in are getting enemy kills, and that's it. And the reason is, even if all the mining rigs go down, it still counts towards getting a clear towards the title. If I go under here for the urgent quests here, you'll see we've got the mining rig defense specialist here. It just says you have to clear the designated quest, and basically you get a clear even if you completely fail the quest. So that's all that we're going to do here. We're just going to start it up, we're going to give it our best shot, and that's it. And Brooks, yeah, definitely great advice there on the on how to handle using the bombs there that he fires off there. For anybody that doesn't know how that works, the mechanic, I mean. If we can make it to wave 4 or 5, I'll probably be happy. Alright, good start. And the thing is, with all this, ultimately between, for this, I need to get, for the title, I need 50 clears, and across those 50 clears, I need 15,000 enemy defeats. And those 15,000 enemy defeats can basically, I think the math came out to like 180 something per run. So it's like a really low number that's actually needed. So it's not that difficult to make it happen, even as a solo player. If you get even more, then of course it becomes an even easier task to make it happen. And then, you know, once you have the number, then it's just as simple as you start the mining rig, and then you just sit back and just let the rigs go down, and you know, grab your title. It's that simple then. The only exception is if you still don't have an S rank. You need an S rank at least once. And that I still need for Kavaris. I believe I already have that for Alio and Ratem. But who knows? Maybe once Ultra Evolution comes out and we get level 75 classes, maybe they'll do another rank of the mining rigs and the other urgent quests. Who knows? Maybe that's what's in the maybe that's what's in the cards. I've got a little too deep in the field. Let me get back there. Okay, I see a tower. Let me... Nope, somebody's already on it. Alright, well, we're already at wave 4, so we're already beating my what I was asking for here. guess everybody pick a lane. Okay, I see the tower out here. I'm on it. And then there's a second. Okay. And another just popped. Stragus is down. Virus on purple. I'm headed over there. Alright, we're actually headed on to Wave 6. Alright, well, I'll grab Stragras and do what I can, I guess. Alright, let me grab as much else that I can here as well. And he's ignoring me now. Like, he's looking at me and then he ignores me. I don't get it. Yeah, it kind of makes sense that this is where things really start to go down here. Let's do that, get rid of the back hack. Alright, towers, I'm gonna run out there, see if I can get him. Alright. Wave 7. Alright, and actually, looks like that just cleared up a title there for me. Alright, so old gear coming from this, but this did also have a Didal Soul in it here. Go ahead and get rid of all this. Alright, and looking at the time, and given the fact that there is an NGS headline tomorrow, I'm thinking let's give one last spin on the wheel here, and we'll make that the last thing for tonight here. So, let's go ahead and pull it up, and give it a spin. And it's actually something pretty light here. Alright, so 15 minutes Rajor Gorge Rare Tame Hunt. Alright. Yeah, no, I would agree with you there, Rooks. That is a desperate struggle, but it also a challenge for anybody that's looking to just push themselves as much as they are looking for. And you two can tag along if you want to, if you're looking for anything in here.
To hold a live concert in Retem City. Invite all your friends and come join us.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna close out the show before all this this starts here with the urgent, or rather with the concert and the urgent quest here. Given that I want to make sure that I'm good and ready for the NGS headline tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, since we are heading into Rajord Gorge, I need to make sure I have what I need for that. So let me go ahead and toss this away in the bank and instead get my gear out for Rajord. Let's see, enhancement level. I need my rugged sword, as well as my old Sistato armor. Since all that has the cold might on it. And for reference, what I need here, let's see, I need I believe it's the golden and silver Kamanta and the Lumi silver Lumi Atreka. Atraka. So yeah, we'll see if anything pops up. But yeah, I guess just to review again here, if anybody wasn't here at the start of the show here, so again, New Secrets of New Genesis is still in production. I'll be covering, of course, Stia region. Also talking about, oh, actually, we can't see it from, oh, there it is. Talking a little bit about what's that up there again, and kind of why I think that thing is a subspace vehicle platform in more detail. Alright, since we've reached the end of here, I'm actually going to kind of pop us into different rooms as we kind of go back and forth here. And then, but before that comes out, this coming weekend, on Sunday, starting at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, provided that there are no weird mishaps, there's going to be a sort of meeting of the minds for basically a state of the story roundtable, essentially, featuring several personalities from within the community, and it's going to be a roundtable discussion, sort of, where we're going to be essentially discussing several aspects of the story, how we're feeling about where the story is, what's good about it, what's wrong with it, and what Sega needs to do to correct several aspects with it. Especially if they are trying to drive towards Episode 2, and what kind of impression that's going to leave players with if they just leave things as they are here in Episode 1, or as I've kind of come to talk about it in sort of recent months, Episode 7. And then also another project I'm working on. It's if you didn't see this in a prior community post I made, there's another project I'm working on that this is pretty far out at this point here. It's going to take me a while to actually get it done, but this is going to be a multi-part project that's going to basically take, I think it's over 60 videos for me to complete. But it's going to be basically like 2 to 3 minutes long each. But it's going to be a fun little activity. But I don't want to say too much more beyond that at this point here, since it's so far out. And I really don't want anybody else to take the idea, but it's something that's kind of been missing from the community, I feel, in terms of anything that I've seen come out from any content creators. So, something else to look forward to in the future. Okay, so that's another run. Let's change the rooms up again. Reset the spawns. Again, we're looking for gold and silver tames. Well, yeah, I guess that's what you're doing there. And I should also say that if you remember several years ago, the sort of episode 6 analysis and predictions about New Genesis that I did with Arwen and Earning Key. Earning Key is going to be part of that State of the Story roundtable as well. So look forward to that this coming Sunday. Alright, that is another run. Not really getting anything in any of these runs here, unfortunately. But that's the nature of rare tame hunting. Sometimes you just don't get anything. We recently helped another member of Time for War actually track down, or actually no, we tried to help a member track down one, but ultimately we couldn't. But like 5 minutes after we tried to help them track it down, they then found it on their own. So I don't know, maybe we helped at least push the RNG in their direction or something. I don't know. Alright, when I get back to the recurve device, I'm gonna change the room one last time, and then that'll be the last pass I make. Kind of ironic the wheel decided to just kind of give us the chance to kind of chill right at the end here. And the title here, it's kind of if you get the reference, you know that some of you might remember this old cartoon from the 90s called Animaniacs, and they used to have this little thing called the Wheel of Morality, and it was the saying was, "Wheel of Morality, turn, 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 tell us the lesson that we should learn," and at the end it would spit out a lesson to learn, and that's kind of where the basis for the title of this episode came from, so. But yeah, like I said, there's a chance I may pull this thing out again, depending on, you know, if there's another content gap in the future or not. Alright. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode here. That's, like I said, we've got an NGS headline tomorrow. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me today here. NGS headline, we're gonna learn about the new Gunslash class, along with, I would expect Trinitas rank 2, and then also the seasonal event, whatever they're planning to do for that for March. And then, you know, hopefully we'll also maybe get a hint of Ultra Evolution, but maybe not. They may actually hold that until we see more of Chapter 5, because, you know, they might just simply be hiding that behind the story, depending upon just how much of an impact that's going to have on everything here. But we'll see. But yeah, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you for joining me today. This is PrinceBrightstar signing off. I'll catch you next time.